Commander Elias Ward, a calm and experienced human officer. He arrives alone at Astral Point Station, a huge alien research base floating near the edge of a nebula. But something feels wrong. The station is strangely quiet at first, until he steps inside the docking bay. Suddenly, he is surrounded by dozens of alien women from different species, all staring at him like he is some kind of rare creature. Their eyes gleam with intense curiosity. Some hold scanners, others whisper to each other, and a few boldly step closer, almost invading his personal space. Elias freezes. He has never seen aliens look at him like this. One tall blue-skinned woman leans close and asks, "Are all humans shaped like you?" Before he can answer, 3 more aliens crowd him, gently poking his uniform, smelling his hair, or asking strange questions about human biology. He tries to remain professional, but the pressure grows. He feels trapped. The station doors lock behind him. Then the alarms suddenly flash red. An unknown life form has entered the station. The alien women all turn to Elias at once, and whisper, "Did you bring something dangerous with you?" Now Elias is caught between their overwhelming curiosity and the mysterious threat moving somewhere inside the station. Welcome to my channel Sci-Fi Love Story. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Commander Elias Ward, a calm but tired human officer, stepped out of the transport shuttle and onto the docking bridge of Astral Point Station. The station floated above a glowing nebula like a giant metal crown, shining in blue and gold lights. He had been assigned here for a full 1-year rotation, but nothing in his training prepared him for what waited inside. As the shuttle departed, silence filled the empty docking bay. Too quiet. Elias frowned. A station this big usually had dozens of crew members rushing around, checking cargo, scanning new arrivals, or reporting to officers. But here, nothing moved. Not even a maintenance bot. "Hello," Elias called out. His voice echoed off the metal walls. A soft hiss suddenly came from the far door. It slowly slid open, and then, everything changed. A crowd of alien women poured into the docking bay, all from different species, all staring straight at him with wide eyes, as if a rare animal had just been discovered. Elias took one step back. A tall blue-skinned woman with silver patterns on her cheeks stepped right in front of him and leaned close, too close. "Fascinating," she whispered. A human male, another alien, short and feather-covered, gasped. "Look at his hands. 5 digits. A third one with insect-like antennae walked in circles around him, taking slow and careful scans with her glowing Devi. "CE." Elias stiffened. He had experienced cultural differences before, but this was something else. These aliens weren't just curious, they were intensely curious. And none of them seemed aware of human personal space. One bold warrior-class alien with dark purple skin walked up and gently poked his shoulder muscle. "Oh, he is firm," she said proudly, then looked at the others. "Stronger than I expected." Elias cleared his throat. "Ladies, please step back." They did not. Instead, 5 more joined in. Someone touched his hair. Someone sniffed his uniform. Someone even asked, "Why are your ears so small? Do humans hear poorly?" Elias tried to stay calm and professional, but this situation was quickly turning into chaos. "Stop crowding him," another voice called from behind them. "A commander? A scientist? No." A thin alien woman with 4 glowing eyes. She stepped forward, raising her hands like a teacher trying to calm hyper children. "You are overwhelming him," she said firmly. Then she looked at Elias. "Apologies, Commander Ward. Humans have never been stationed here before. You are new data." "Data?" Elias repeated, not sure if he should feel insulted or relieved. But the moment barely lasted a second. Because suddenly, the lights dimmed. A deep siren echoed across the docking bay. A hologram popped up on the wall. Unidentified organic signature detected. LIFE form not in database. Location, unknown. Every alien woman froze. Every pair of eyes turned to Elias. He swallowed. "Oh no," the 4-eyed alien whispered. "Did you bring something dangerous with you?" Elias raised his hands. "I came alone, I swear." But no one looked convinced. And just like that, his first 5 minutes on Astral Point Station became a very stressful mystery. Forced welcome. The group escorted Elias down the shimmering hallways. They didn't walk beside him, they surrounded him like a royal escort mixed with a scientific investigation team. The warrior woman kept asking if she could measure his arm strength. The feathered one kept taking notes every time he blinked. The insectoid scientist kept accidentally whispering, "His scent is interesting." Elias felt dizzy from all the attention. "Please," he said, "I'm here for duty, not research." The four-eyed alien replied without looking up from her tablet, "You cannot be both." He sighed. Cultural shock everywhere as they reached the main station hall. Elias saw it. Almost every crew member was female. Different species, different colors, different shapes, but all women. He whispered, "Is this station run entirely by women?" The insectoid scientist answered, "Mostly. Males on our worlds are not suited for community work. They are too competitive or too lazy." The warrior added proudly, Emails keep things functioning." The feathered one chirped, "Males break things." Elias blinked. "Humans are not exactly like that." Every alien woman stopped, turned, stared at him with huge curious eyes. "Oh," they all said at once. Elias shook his head. "Forget I said anything," but he already made them more curious. Signs of trouble as they continued. Lights flickered again. The temperature dropped suddenly, cold enough for their breath to fog. The four-eyed alien touched the wall panel. This is not normal. A vent above them rattled, hard. Something inside the walls groaned. The station screens flickered to static, then showed a fast-moving shadow racing through the maintenance tunnels. The warrior woman immediately drew a glowing blade. "Let me kill it." "Stop," the four-eyed alien said. "We do not know what it is." The insectoid scientist added in a shaky voice, It looked big." Elias tried to focus. This had to be a system malfunction, or a life form that entered accidentally. But deep inside, he felt something else. A warning, a presence. The first incident they entered the research wing, just as half the lights shut off completely. Sparks flew. The hallway darkened. Something metallic crashed in the distance. Everyone froze. A cold breeze rolled past them, but there were no windows open. Then, the station speakers crackled to life. Scratch, screech. The sound of sharp claws dragging across metal echoed through the hall. The warrior woman stepped in front of Elias. "Stay behind me, human. You are fragile." Elias glared. "Humans are not fragile. You are softer than us," she insisted. "Therefore fragile." He had no argument for that. A strange discovery. The group finally reached the central command chamber. The four-eyed alien accessed the security console and pulled up the thermal cameras. Elias stepped closer. "There," she pointed. "Sector 9. Movement." Elias zoomed in. A dark figure stood at the end of a long corridor. Tall, broad shoulders, breathing slowly, almost like a predator. The alien women gathered behind Elias, all holding their breath. The creature lifted its head. Two glowing orange eyes stared into the camera. The alien women gasped. Elias felt his heartbeat rise. Then, the creature spoke. Its voice echoed deep and rough from the speakers. "Human, I am coming." The screen cut to static. Elias stepped back. The alien women immediately surrounded him again, but this time with fear instead of curiosity. The four-eyed alien whispered, "Why is it looking for you?" Elias didn't know, but he felt something dark awakening in his memory, a feeling he hadn't experienced since the war. Panic in the station. Alarms blared again. The station sealed the doors. Emergen. Psi lights flashed red. The feathered alien grabbed Elias's arm. "Commander, please tell us this is normal human behavior." "It is definitely not," Elias said. The warrior woman barked orders. "Insectoid, check vents. Four eyes, scan power lines. Feather, stop shaking." The aliens rushed around, trying to secure the area. Elias stared at the frozen screen where the creature had appeared. Those eyes, somehow familiar. But he didn't have time to think. A sudden loud thud shook the hallway. Something had landed on the roof of the command chamber. The insect's antennae shot straight up. "It is right above us." The warrior readied her blade. "Let it come." Elias stepped forward. "Wait, don't provoke it." But before anyone could react, the ceiling panel bent downward, metal groaning under heavy weight. Dust rained down. The warrior raised her weapon. The aliens backed up. Elias stared upward, jaw tight. Breaking through the ceiling suddenly ripped open. A metal plate crashed to the floor. A shadow dropped into the room. The alien women screamed and scattered. The warrior rushed forward with a battle cry. Elias did not move. His eyes widened as the creature stepped into the emergency lights. A figure stood there, tall, human-shaped, armored skin, glowing orange eyes. It was not a monster. It was a man. A human. A heavily altered human. He stared straight at Elias. Then he spoke in the same deep voice, "Commander Ward." Elias felt his stomach drop. The alien women froze behind him. The creature, the man, stepped closer. I finally found you. Elias whispered the name that slipped from the back of his memory. Draven. The creature smiled. Yes, friend, it is me. But his voice didn't sound like a friend at all. It sounded like a warning. The command chamber smelled like burning circuits. Sparks popped from the torn ceiling where Draven had crashed through. The alien women stayed behind Elias, their eyes wide and frightened. Draven, the once human soldier turned strange, armored creature, stood tall in the dim red light. His glowing orange eyes locked onto Elias with almost painful intensity. You should not stand with him, Draven growled. You belong with me. His voice felt like metal grinding against stone. Elias took a step forward. No, I belong with my mission. Draven tilted his head slowly. You sound like the person you were. But you are not that person anymore. You are needed. Behind Elias, the feathered alien whispered, trembling, Commander, this is not a negotiation. He wants to take you. The warrior woman tightened her grip on her glowing blade. And we will not allow it. Draven finally noticed her. His smile was cold. You think you can protect him? You cannot. None of you can. Before the warrior could respond, Draven flicked his hand, and a shockwave blasted outward. It threw every alien woman back across the room. Sparks flew. A console shattered. The lights blinked. Elias alone remained standing, though his legs shook. Draven looked pleased. You see, they are weak. But Elias took another step forward. No, they're recovering, and you're wrong about them. Draven's smile faded. A dangerous truth. Elias spoke clearly, his voice steadier than he felt. These women aren't weak. They're scientists, warriors, and explorers. They want peace. You want control. Draven's armor plates twitched like small muscles tightening. I want survival. Humanity is scattered, vulnerable. These aliens watch us like experiments. You've seen how they study you. The alien women shifted uncomfortably. The insectoid scientist whispered, it was not harmful curiosity. Draven ignored her. They don't see humans as equals. I can fix that. If you join me. Elias shook his head firmly. No, you're not here to fix anything. You're here to take over. Draven paused. Then his voice dropped low. They told me you would say that. When they changed me. Elias stiffened. Who? Draven's eyes glowed brighter. The ones who rebuilt me. The ones who want you next. The alien women gasped. Elias felt like someone had punched the air out of him. Me, Elias whispered. Why? Because, Draven said softly, you are the only human who can unite the others. You are the only human who could stand between alien alliances and human independence. Elias stared at him, stunned. Draven stretched out one hand. Come with me, Elias. Let me take you to them. I will protect you. I will make sure you survive the change. Elias stepped back. Change. That word chilled him more than any weapon. No, Elias said. I won't become like you. Draven's face twisted with frustration. You'll die if you stay with them. The nebula is unstable. The station is old. It is failing. The four-eyed alien shook her head fiercely. The station is not failing. You damaged the stabilizers. Draven turned and snarled at her. You should thank me. I could have destroyed this place completely. The warrior woman growled, and yet you still failed. Draven slowly shifted his gaze back to Elias. I did not come here to fight them. I came for you. Collapse begins suddenly, the deck rumbled beneath their feet. A loud, metallic groan echoed through the walls. The four-eyed alien checked a nearby console. Stabilizers are dropping. We are drifting toward the nebula. The feathered alien chirped in terror, radiation rising. Hull stress increasing. Elias grabbed a handrail to keep his balance. Draven, stop this. Draven opened his arms. I can stop it. I can fix it. All you must do is say yes. Elias shook his head. Draven's smile disappeared. Then I'll break this station until you have no choice. His armor glowed. Energy crackled along his arms. Get behind me, Elias shouted to the alien women. They scrambled to take cover as Draven launched a blast of energy. Elias dove aside. The beam hit a wall panel, causing an explosion of steam and sparks. The warrior woman recovered first. She charged at Draven with a roar. Her blade struck his armor. Sparks flew. Draven stumbled back. The insectoid scientist fired a stun pulse. The feathered alien scrambled to reroute power from damaged circuits. Elias could feel it. They were working together now. Not because he was human. Not because he was rare. Because they trusted him. He stood tall. Draven, you're outnumbered. Draven laughed. A harsh, metallic sound. You think numbers matter to me now? He ripped a support beam off the wall with one arm. Then he swung it toward Elias. Elias barely rolled away. Elias takes command. The room filled with smoke from fried circuits. Alarms blared overhead. Pressure doors tried to close and failed. Elias coughed hard, covering his mouth. He looked at the alien women. They were tired, hurt, scared, but looking at him for direction. Elias swallowed his fear. "All right," he said loudly. "Listen up, we're going to stop him together." The warrior woman nodded, panting. "Yes, Commander." The insectoid clicked in agreement. "We follow your plan." The four-eyed alien stepped closer. "Tell us what to do." Elias wiped sweat from his brow. "First, separate him from the core room. Second, cut his power. Third, trap him." He pointed to each alien woman. "Warrior, keep pressure on him. Don't let him focus. Insectoid, hit his senses every time he tries to aim. Feathered, disrupt magnetic floors in a 5-meter radius. Four-eye, narrow his path. Force him toward the containment chamber." Each woman nodded with determination. Elias took a deep breath. "Let's move." The battle turns. The warrior charged first, swinging her blade in fast arcs. Draven blocked 2 blows, but the third slid across his chest, knocking him back. The insectoid fired scatter pulses. Draven hissed, covering his glowing eyes. The feathered alien activated the gravitational floor disruptor. Draven staggered, losing balance. He slammed a fist into the ground, denting metal. "You think this will stop me?" Elias shouted. "It will slow you." The four-eyed alien redirected power to shield barriers. Panels slid into place, cutting off Draven's escape path. He turned toward Elias. "This is not strength. This is desperation. It's teamwork," Elias said. For the first time, Draven looked uncertain. "The sea. Containment trap, drive him back." Elias shouted. The warrior delivered a heavy kick. The insectoid struck him with another pulse. The feathered alien forced the floor to tilt. Draven stumbled into the containment chamber doorway. Elias sprinted forward. He hit the control pad. The heavy containment doors sealed. Draven roared and punched the barrier. Cracks spread across the energy field. "He's breaking it," the feathered alien cried. "Reinforce," Elias shouted. The four-eyed alien pumped all backup power into the chamber. The energy wall glowed brighter. Draven screamed, slamming both fists against the barrier again and again. "You think this cage can hold me?" Elias walked up to the glass. His reflection overlapped with Draven's monstrous form. Draven stared at him, panting. "You could have been great," Draven whispered. Elias shook his head slowly. "I don't want to be feared. I want to be trusted." For the first time, Draven stopped hitting the barrier. His glowing eyes dimmed a little. "You're making a mistake." "Maybe," Elias said softly. "But it's my choice." Draven lowered his head, and the fight was finally over. Repairing the station, the alien women worked quickly now. The stabilizers rebooted. The power grid steadied. Radiation levels dropped. The feathered alien chirped happily. Station secured. The warrior wiped sweat from her brow. "We survived," the insectoid added softly, "all because of the human." Elias leaned against a wall, exhausted. The four-eyed alien approached him. "Commander, today, you did more than save us. You proved that humans are not fragile. You proved humans can lead." Elias smiled faintly. "I didn't lead. We worked together." The warrior woman placed a hand on his shoulder, gentle, protective. "We will follow you anywhere," Elias warned. He blushed slightly. All 3 alien women watched him with warm, proud eyes. A new beginning. Hours later, the station was calm again. Elias stood by the observation window looking at the glowing nebula. The alien women joined him, standing close. The feathered alien tilted her head. "What will happen now?" Elias sighed. "We'll rebuild. We'll study Draven's condition, and we'll watch for whoever changed him." The warrior nodded firmly. "And we will guard you." The insectoid buzzed pleasantly. "You are not alone here anymore." Elias smiled. When he first arrived, these alien women had overwhelmed him with curiosity. But now, they were allies, friends, a strange but loyal team. He looked at them one by one. "I'm glad I came to this station," he said gently. "And I'm glad all of you are here with me." All 3 alien women smiled brightly. The warrior spoke for all of them. "You are one of us now." Elias laughed softly, looking at the stars outside. 1 year on this station might be more interesting than I expected. The alien women nodded, and so began the strangest, most dangerous, and most unforgettable assignment of Elias Ward's life. End.